All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, looks like 8 attacks. I'm buying, Italy got the $5, so I'm buying 2 infantry and a fighter. Hold on a second. You want to go outside now? Now that I started? Let's go. Of course, as soon as I start this video, they all want to go out. All right, so I don't know about Greece yet, but we'll see. 1 infantry from Italian and Somaliland will go into Kenya. 2 infantry and artillery from Ethiopia will go into Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. Those are both walk-ons. So Italy gets 2. The British lose 2. Italy go from 11 to 13. Now, I'm going to take a destroyer and a sub and attack the cruiser from the destroyer and the sub from C zone. Where is A33 into A37. The battleship and cruiser from A34 will attack 31. I will take a fighter and a bomber. The bomber will fly from northern Italy. 1, 2, 3. It has 3 left. The fighter from southern Italy will fly 1, 2, 3. It has 2 left. 1 fighter from southern Italy will attack A36. It flew 1, 2. It has 3 left. Actually, let's make that another attack into Tunisia. I'm going to get rid of this tank. Do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. No. From there's 2 in Yugoslavia. So I will take a tank, an infantry, and an artillery into there. And my transport from A33 will move to A34. We'll pick up an artillery and 3 infantry. And we'll take a tank from Albania into that battle too. Okay, so let's took care of that down there already. Let's start with this sea battle. Want to do that? Yeah, because I don't want to lose too much there. Okay, let's see here. I don't like that. That's better. Okay, So we'll start with this battle here in A31. You've got a 3 and a 2. I've got a 4 and 2 3s. 4 and 2 3s. Got 2 hits. You've got a 3 and a 2. 1 hit. I think I will damage the battleship. So we have a damaged battleship in that sea zone. These 2 are dead. I have to do some cleaning up tomorrow. Let's go to this one. I have a 3. This is in C zone. C zone A35, a 3 against a 2. Let's hope I get lucky here. Can roll these at the same time. You got a hit and I missed. That didn't work out well. Okay. Let's go to C zone A37. I've got a sub and a destroyer against your cruiser. So a sub and a destroyer against a cruiser. I'm going to roll for the sub first. Hopefully I'll get a sneak attack here. Missed. Now it's a 3 against a 2. You got a hit and I missed. So I'll lose the destroyer. I was hoping this was going to go better, but it's not. I got a sub, you got a destroyer. I'll roll them at the same time. If the sub hits, the destroyer, the cruiser doesn't count. You wiped them both out. Now I've got a transport, a bomber, and a fighter against your aircraft carrier. I missed. You missed. The bomber leaves. It's a 3 against a 2. I hit. You didn't. That's 1 hit, right? Let's go again. That 2 becomes a 1. I hit again. The aircraft carrier is gone. All right, so now we're going to go Yugoslavia. I have 2 2s and a 3. You have 2 2s. I got 1 hit. Your 2 2s. You missed. Roll again. I got 2 hits. You roll again. I was hoping to get this. You missed. So Yugoslavia falls to the Italians. Yugoslavia falls to the Italians. They get 2. 1, 2. Dum-dum. Greece. You have 4 2s. I have 1, 2, 3. I got a 3, 2 2s, and 2 1s. I got 2 hits. You go. You got none. Go again. I got 1 hit. Your 2 2s. You got 1 hit. again. I got one hit. That's all I needed. You roll again. You missed. All right, let's move this back over here. That's it for my attacks. This can come off. This and this can come off. Dum-dum. So this plane has 2, so it's going to go 1, 2, and land there. This plane has 3. It will go back to southern Italy. Still got a cruiser and a destroyer and a transport in that sea zone. Hopefully we can take care of that later. So the Italians get that. Hold on a second here. Italians get Greece. And we take that with, I think you got 2 hits on me. We'll double check it. I think I took it with a tank and infantry and artillery. Maybe you only got 1 hit. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Watch the video. So now, the Italians went up 2, 4, 5, 6. So from 11, they should be up to 17. The British went down 2. So, yep, they went from 43 to 41. We're going to move 1 infantry from Albania into Bulgaria. So the Italians take that. They go up 1 more. Up to 18. Glad I got rid of the aircraft carrier though. I didn't want planes on that. So we place, no, let's move. I've got 1 infantry there. I will put 2 infantry from southern Italy to northern Italy. And that's all of my non-combat moves. So I will place 2 infantry. I don't need them there. You've got really nothing to hit me with. Actually, I'll leave 1. I'm not moving those 2 up there. I'll leave 1. I will place 2 infantry in northern Italy. And I will rail where do I want to rail this one? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, or 3. I'll leave them in southern Italy. And my fighter I will put into southern Italy. Okay, so Italy is at, let's get the book out. Where is the book? Italy is at 18 on the board. So 10, 5, 16, 17, $18 for southern Italy. Plus, I think we get 1. There's the political situation here. Let's see. Event sequence. Italy. 5, no. 5, no. 5, no. 3, no. 1 IPC for Kenya. 1 IPC for Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. British Somaliland. Where is that? Kenya. Where is British Somaliland? See, Italian Somaliland. Oh, there's British Somaliland. Yeah, I didn't go that way. I went that way. Gibraltar, El Alamein, and or Cyprus. So we didn't get any of those. So the Italians have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20 to spend. Next turn. All right, troop disposition. In C zone A31, we have 2 cruisers with a damaged battleship. That's it for my C zones. In C zone A34, I have 2 transports. In northern Italy, I have 3 infantry and 2 AA guns. In southern Italy, I have 2 AA guns, 3 infantry, a bomber, a fighter, and a German tactical. In Yugoslavia, I have a tank, an artillery, and an infantry. In Bulgaria, we have, what does it start with? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry. In Greece, I have an infantry, an artillery, and a tank. In Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, I have 2 infantry and an artillery, and in Kenya, I have an infantry, and in Italian Libya, I have an infantry, an artillery, and a fighter. And that's it for the Italians, I believe. I'm going to check this, make sure we got that right. In Greece, and we'll get back to you on that.